It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in two bodies. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Aristotle was a Greek philosopher and polymath during the classical period in ancient Greece. He was born 384 BC at Stagira, Chalcidice, and died 322 BC, aged 61 to 62. Hope is a waking dream. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. Those who educate children well, are more to be honored, than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. One swallow does not make a summer, neither does one fine day. Similarly, one day or brief time of happiness, does not make a person entirely happy. Poverty is the parent of revolution, and crime. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Those who know, do. Those that understand, teach. Man is by nature a social animal, an individual who is unsocial naturally and, not accidentally, is, either beneath our notice or, more than human. Society is something that precedes the individual. Anyone who either cannot lead the common life or, is so self-sufficient as not to need to, and therefore does not partake of society, is either a beast or a god. Learning is not child's play. We cannot learn without pain. To write well, express yourself like the common people, but think like a wise man. The high-minded man must care more for the truth, than for what people think. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. All human actions have one or more of these seven causes: chance, nature, compulsion, habit, reason, passion, and desire. He who cannot be a good follower, cannot be a good leader. Time crumbles things, everything grows old under the power of time and is forgotten through the lapse of time. We must be neither cowardly nor rash but courageous. Happiness belongs to the self-sufficient. The weak are always anxious for justice and equality. The strong pay no heed to either. Bad people are in conflict with themselves. They desire one thing and will another, like the incontinent who choose harmful pleasures instead of what they themselves believe to be good. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. The beauty of the soul shines out when a man bears with composure one heavy mischance after another, not because he does not feel them, but because he is a man of high and heroic temper. Those who cannot bravely face danger are the slaves of their attackers. In poverty and other misfortunes of life, true friends are a sure refuge. Accordingly, the poet should prefer probable impossibilities to improbable possibilities. We acquire a particular quality by acting in a particular way. Suffering becomes beautiful when anyone bears great calamities with cheerfulness, not through insensibility but through greatness of mind. He who had never learned to obey cannot be a good commander. Moral experience, the actual possession and exercise of good character, is necessary truly to understand moral principles and profitably to apply them. The most important relationship we can all have is the one you have with yourself. The most important journey you can take is one of self-discovery. To know yourself, you must spend time with yourself, you must not be afraid to be alone. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. The void is not being, and no part of what is a not being, for what is in the strict sense of the term is an absolute plenum. This plenum, however, is not one, on the contrary, it is a many infinite in number and invisible owing to the minuteness of their bulk. A well-constructed plot should, therefore, be single in its issue, rather than double as some maintain. The change of fortune should be not from bad to good, but, reversely, from good to bad. The proud man, then, is an extreme in respect of the greatness of his claims, but a mean in respect of the rightness of them, for he claims what is accordance with his merits, while the others go to excess or fall short.